What's up, guys? So before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to Factor for sponsoring another video. So I did just receive this Factor box. Let's get inside of it. I'm still doing the Calorie Smart. That wasn't really a good... There we go. I'm still doing the Calorie Smart plan. So let's see what meals we got this week. All right, so this is what we got for this week. We have our smoothies over here. This is the strawberry banana. We got the mango, the tropical fruit. These are our meals. We've already had these. This is the shredded chicken taco bowl. We have the stuffed pepper casserole. We have the garlic butter shrimp and cream kale. This one's really, really good. And we also have some new meals. This is the ground pork and cheddar chili mac. We got the chive and garlic chicken, and we also have the green chili chicken. So super excited to be stocking my fridge back up with Factor, and I'm really excited to try these. Guys, you want to cut back on takeout, get Factor instead. Not only is Factor cheaper than takeout, but their meals are ready faster than the restaurant can deliver to you. Too busy to cook? With Factor, you can skip that trip to the grocery store. You can forget about the mess, the prep, and all that cleaning up you have to do. With Factor, they deliver fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals straight to your doorstep. So it's super convenient. You don't even have to leave your home. These are really quality meals, guys. And you know how I am with food. I love my food, and Factor hits the spot every time. If you guys want to try it for yourself, go ahead and head over to factor75.com. You can use my code Emilio50 on your checkout, and it'll save you 50% off of your first Factor box. You can choose between keto, calorie smart, vegan plus veggie, and protein plus. So there's a bunch of different meals that'll fit a variety of lifestyles. I'm going to show you how easy and fast it is to prepare one of these meals. Here we have the green chili chicken. Throw it in the microwave, set it to 2 minutes, and just like that, you have a delicious meal you can enjoy and you can get on with your day. It's as easy as that, guys. Don't miss out on this special offer. Go to factor75.com, use code Emilio50, and that'll save you 50% off of your first Factor box. You guys know how much of a food guy I am, so take my word for it. Again, thank you Factor for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. Well, guys, I just did a little small rip in Hondru. I don't know, when I shifted the fourth, I heard like a little, it like kind of broke up and then it turned off. So we're just sitting here on the side of the road, not really sure what's going on with it, but I tried to turn it over and it sounds like it's down a hole. So now I gotta get it to the shop and figure out what the hell is going on with it. Jesus. Ricky came and picked me up in the truck. I have no idea what's going on with Hondru, but I did clean her up today. I cleaned her up pretty good too, man. Took her out, went and got some food. Then I went to play some pool, and I was just coming back to the shop. I wasn't too far from here. And I don't know, it definitely sounds like some bent valves or something, but I'm gonna have to get into it tomorrow and see what's going on with this thing. Man, look how clean she is too. I cleaned her up today, spent some time, and I don't know. She wants to be a bee.
Be okay, bro. Just want you to take her out on more dates.
We'll be back.
You ain't so clean, bro. What you talking about, Wiz?
Yeah, this is from this. I'm gonna start digging into this motor tomorrow, but before then, I just want to do a quick check on the spark plugs because, like I said, it wasn't getting compression. So the first thing I like to do when I know something's wrong with the engine is you pull the plugs, because if I pull the plugs and one of them is smashed, that's gonna be a horrible sign. But hopefully they're not smashed, then I just probably bent a valve. But if they're smashed, I probably, I don't know, broke a valve and it's floating somewhere in there. But let's pull this apart real quick so I'm not thinking about it all night. And yeah, hopefully it's not that bad. That one came loose. Ooh, they all came loose pretty quick. That's a good sign so far. All right, that's number 4. Ooh. Huh, this one looks a little weird, but it's not banged up. I think this could be our problem cylinder right here. Let me take a look at that. Looks like it like, I don't know if water got in there or something. You can see the difference between those two. Oh, at least they're not smashed, so that's a good sign. Looks like I'm going to have to probably take the head off just to see how it all looks and try to figure out what's going on with this. At least that's a good sign. None of the plugs are smashed. So hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully we just bent a couple valves, but we'll find out. Like I said, I'll dig into it tomorrow and we'll figure some more stuff out on it. So right now I'm going to go ahead and pull off the wiring. I'm going to get the valve cover off and see if I can see anything with the valves, and then we'll go from there. So the first thing I noticed is all this sludge right here. That wasn't there before. Looks like something is mixing in here. Let's see if I can see anything from up top. Nothing that I could see yet. I'm gonna go ahead and run a leak down test on each cylinder and we'll see which one is our problem child. I'm thinking it's this one just because of the way the spark plug looked, but yeah, let's put it on and see. All right, so I hooked it up. I added air to the cylinder. I was spinning the crank because you want to spin it until all the valves shut, and then it'll build pressure in it, but I couldn't. I spun the motor all the way around and it's definitely leaking out the exhaust, and you can hear it even leaking out the intake. So that hole is bad. I'm gonna put it onto another one and show you how it should be, but yeah, right now it's not holding any pressure at all. I'm gonna show you guys how to use this if you've never used it. So right now I got it into the spark plug hole. I got it connected. I got air going in. I got, you can see here, about 45 psi going in there, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the crank and I'm gonna keep turning it until I feel the pressure build up, and it should hold it. Kind of hard to hear over the compressor. See, right now it's getting hard, so I know it's getting close. So right about, oh yeah, that one's getting, see how this one's building up now? You gotta hold on to this thing because, oh, that gets hard. So you hold on to it, it'll build pressure, and then it'll show you how much of it is leaking out. These two cylinders right here are getting no compression at all, and these two are getting very low compression. So I'm pretty sure I bent a few valves, but the only way to find out is to actually pull the head off. I was gonna go ahead and get into it tonight, but I'm leaving tomorrow for Colorado, so I'm not really gonna have time, and there's no point of just taking this car completely apart right now. I have these two cars sitting here. Let me give you a little update on these. So the other day we got a bunch of K-Tune parts put onto this car. We got the compliance arm with the lower control arm. We got the spherical bushing here. And also we got the camber kit up here up top. So what we're waiting on is some hubs from DSS. We did have the 36mm hubs from DSS on this one, but since we are switching it to the smaller hubs, that way the wheels can fit better. Those hubs are not just going to go onto the smaller ones because you can see, well, I don't know how good you can tell, but these are smaller than these, so they're not going to fit. See, like these are the, I think, yeah, these are the 36mm ones from the big hubs, so you can see they fit. They'll fit in there because that's where they came from, but they're just way too big to fit in here. So they're gonna send us their small hub setup, and then we'll be able to get this back together, and we'll have this car rolling again. But besides that, that's what we got going on with that. When we get back from Colorado, we'll start working on Honda. I do have extra parts. I don't think the damage is really gonna be that bad. This is not my first rodeo, so we'll get this car back up and running in no time, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys here soon in Colorado. I think I'm gonna be there probably for about a week. I got some work I have to do over there. Sorry, I've been busy. I haven't been posting, but I have been busy working, so I'm trying to fit all this in there as well. But yeah, I'm not giving up on YouTube. I'm just, you know, trying to give you guys what I can, but I'm not just gonna throw anything out there. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys here soon. Since there wasn't really much going on in this video, we'll talk about Honda for a little bit. So I wanted to answer some of you guys' questions that you guys had. One being if I'm gonna go with a full exhaust, and the answer is yes. So it's always been the plan, I just haven't got around to it. I think I wanna go with a 3.5 inch all the way back, and then do a cutout. That way, you know, I could just hit a button, it'll open up. And then I do wanna get a hood put on it. I have the hood that I've had forever, the silver one. It's just a little beat up, and that's the first hood we cut, so I never really used it. I do have it here in the garage, but I want to eventually get either a custom hood made or something to cover it, because I don't just want it, you know, sticking out the way it does. A couple other things later on, I want to change out the Brimbos, because right now I can only fit 17s on there. So eventually I will get the Willwoods. That way I can put 15-inch wheels on it, and I can get some good slicks on there. Let's see what else we want to do to it. Eventually I would like to get carbon fiber doors for at least the front. For now, you know, I'll probably do the fronts first, and then I'll go with the back just to cut some weight. We are going to get rid of the trunk. This is pretty heavy, but right now I'm not really worried about all that because I'm not going for weight. I just want to get the car running good, and then we can worry about the weight later. I think my goal is to just have a really good street car. I love driving this car, and I would just love to, you know, take it out whenever I want and go to meets and do some street stuff with it. I've basically been doing that for the last couple months. I haven't really been filming a lot with Honda, but I drive it all the time. Any of you guys that are from Tampa, you guys see me on the road all the time with this thing. I think I got about at least 1,000 miles on this motor. You know, you might not see it because I don't really post a lot of videos. Some days I just want to get in my car and drive. It's kind of meditative for me. But yeah, let's see what else. I want to get the headlights fixed. So like you can see, I got these on there. They're just really crappy, and you can't, this is on the inside, so you can't just buff out the outside like a lot of you probably are gonna say to do. But they're pretty crappy. I did buy some other lights. I think they're right here. These are some WRX ones, so they're a little different. They are way cleaner. But what I noticed is I couldn't transfer the HIDs from here to there. I tried to. I think I cut this one on the bottom. Oh no, I didn't cut this one, but you have to cut that out. On the other headlight I did. I tried to take them apart, but they're really hard to take apart. I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to that stuff. But I do want to get some fresh lights for this because I know that it needs it. And I also want to get these little, the covers that go here. I don't know what you call these. I think they're like little splitters or something. But I want to get those for each of the sides. I think I have one in Colorado somewhere laying around. Probably lost it. But if you guys know anybody that has these, I will buy these. And if you guys know anybody that does lights, I do want to get those done. What else we got going on here? I do want to upgrade the turbo. This one is shot. You can see there's a lot of oil around it here, and I don't know. I know this one's gonna give out soon because we beat the crap out of that turbo. But I would like to get something better. This is a journal bearing one. Get like a dual ball bearing or something like that. I was talking to somebody about getting a turbo. I'm not sure if that's gonna go through or not, but do want to upgrade the turbo on it. And that's basically it for now. I don't think I can think of anything else, but if you guys have any more questions about Hondru, put them down in the comments and I'll try to get them answered. But Hondru has been a good car, man. I'm not really too sure why that happened, but I still haven't ran through the log or anything like that. I'll probably take the log and send it to Brent or something, see if he can figure out what went on with it. But besides that, I think that's about it for Hondru. And the hatch, the plans for the hatch, I think we're gonna probably just wrap it for now after we're done. We still got to do the viscous mount, viscous coupler mount, and we want to strengthen up the rear end a little bit, and we still got to get the wiring on there. So quite a bit to do on this car, but this thing's gonna be a monster when it's out, man. Don't really want to rush any of this stuff, but it's gonna be pretty sick when it comes out. I think that's about it on the updates, but if you guys have any more questions, just write them down in the comments. I just want to put this video out for you guys to let you guys know I'm still here. I'm just been super busy, and hopefully we can get some more videos for you guys out here soon. I appreciate the support. I would love to get merch here soon. I just still do have some old stuff I might put back up on the site just to get rid of it. Like, I'll probably do it for super cheap, just to get rid of that stuff, to get new stuff. But that's about it, guys. I appreciate you guys for listening to the last part of this video, and I'll see you guys here soon.